listen to rock. Can't deny you're worth it. Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you. Let them wonder how we got this far, cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you. Recount the night that I first met your mother, and on the drive back to my house, I told you that I loved you. You felt the weight of the world all off your shoulder, and to your favorite song, you sang along to the start of forever. And after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you. Let it wonder how we got this far, cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you. Well, some things just make sense, and one of those is you and I. Well, some things just make sense, and even after all this time, I'm into you.
Hey, now, I see you. Anyway, just hopping in to tell everybody have a beautiful day and a positive day. It's a new year, so make it a new you. And let's see. It's still fuck Trump and fuck that domestic terrorist group ICE. There we go. Yeah. You should see the video, man. I've been pissing off MAGA supporters all morning. It's fun. It's so funny. So how's your day?
Now you can't even hear me. Now you can hear me. It's
Now I
been
can.
a great, gorgeous day. You know, I'm trying to just double screen now, see how this works out. You know, double the screen, see how it goes.
Right on top.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, it looks good. Your top camera's a lot less whiter. You gotta fix your contrast or something down on that bottom one. The tint, contrast, one of those, you know. But man, it's been an interesting day, but it's been a good day. So I hope everybody else is having a good day. I don't know what you're getting into today, and I don't know what drama you're about to bring.
I don't
To
think
watch from the outside.
I don't think there's much drama, bro. It's like QVC on this joint over here.
Oh, that's a change. Holy shit. Oh, we got mail. Yeah, that top camera looks really clear and crispy. Not the one you're pointing at, the other one. The big screen where it says excellent. Yeah. That one's clear as shit. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Where you pointing now? That one.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one on YouTube. We're gonna leave that one on YouTube.
Yeah,
Definitely leave it on
yeah.
YouTube.
But shit, I just got home from work, 12-hour shift. And I'm about to go chill with the baby and listen to you. Don't get it too crazy in here. But much love, y'all. I'm gonna hop down, and again, it is still fuck ICE and fuck Trump.
Much love, much love.
Just thought it wouldn't get no sicker.
All right, welcome to 777 News. I'm your host. I am Pastor Petty. I'm your host today. What can I say today? I have to micromanage myself. We're doing two things at the same time. So what's going on is we are actively on YouTube right now, and we're actively on TikTok at the same time. Is where you get this dual broadcast at. So what I have to make a decision on is, can I run one camera? Yeah, there's a delay. So this camera's faster. That camera, the nice looking camera over here, no, that's the nice looking, hold on. These cameras, one of these cameras is the big camera. Hello. So I got to see which one is the big camera. Hold on, let me see which one. Let me put my hand in front of it. Give me 1 second. Got to see which camera is the better camera. So it's not, hold on. Okay, so the big camera is down here. This is the better camera. This is the other camera. All right. So the camera on the right has a delay, I believe. No, this camera, which is on the right, has a delay. The camera that you're viewing me on doesn't have a delay. TikTok. So YouTube, you have a delay in the camera, and I'll work that out as time goes on to figure out how to get you undelayed. But of course you have the better camera as it is states right now. I'll figure out how to get both these cameras either on one accord or one camera in itself. So that's coming. But I feel like I want to kind of not have to download the TikTok if I don't have to. So what's going to happen is, as this is getting underway, is that I am going to be moving my screen bigger and smaller, because yeah, you don't need to see everything that's in my drive. You need to see the important stuff, but not everything. So I'll be making my camera smaller and shorter and all those great things. But as of right now and going forward, I'll be streaming on both YouTube and TikTok at the same time. How I feel about TikTok, as I hope, as I can only tell from the chat, the delay is messing you up. Let me make this camera smaller so that way you can stop looking at that one, because it serves a purpose. That camera serves a purpose. It's for YouTube. So let's make that one smaller so that way it serves its purpose on YouTube, being what it needs to do. And then let's hope that works out well. So let's make it serve its purpose. So that should serve its purpose. In a second, it's going to get really small. It's going to get really small in a second here. That camera that you see right there at the top is going to get really small. So hopefully that helps the delay as well. I can move this camera to be a little bit bigger so it helps with that delay. So that way it's only being seen on YouTube. How about that? I will check out your last video. So what I hope to do is let me tell you why first. I feel like this app is pretty much a seller's app, meaning that I see a lot of ads, I see a lot of non-entertainment, I see a lot of I see a lot of stuff that just isn't maybe I'm growing up, but I just don't see a lot of entertainment that I want to cover. Does that make sense? I see a lot of things that just really aren't entertaining. The conversation, yeah, P.AME.C, QVC. The conversations that are being had are unique in a way that I don't need to cover them, that they are, in a sense, they're pretty much girl groups that are just having their conversations, and I don't need to cover that. I feel like I don't need to cover that. I feel like those discussions and those groups of friends that are having their friendly conversation, as 2026 has set itself right, isn't for me to cover everything. The kind of drama that is on here is the kind of drama that I don't want to entertain right now, because it will give people an outlet from, if I cover it, then they're going to get to point the finger over here instead of focusing on themselves and the things that they did. So I don't want to cover what I'm seeing right now. You are seeing it, and it's on a particular side of TikTok, and I don't want to cover that stuff. The other thing is that pretty much it is turning back into a little bit of that battle style an algorithm that people are battling and things like that. And I particularly want to hold those people back if they're just having a good time with the people that follow them. I'm not trying to stop that either. People's manic disorders and things they have going on in their personal life where they are using this app as an outlet, I also don't feel like I need to cover that as well. I feel like there are more important things going on and that are going to happen in the future that I need to hone in and focus and help anybody out in that wants to know. I am not going to directly be giving out information directly, but I won't be doing any manic things, but I will be doing stuff for, like, maybe you need to get a bag together with a radio in it or something like that. I might come on live and introduce a map or something like that. I feel like there are things that are going on that do make a lot of sense. I can take you somewhere to show you some things, and then you'll see, and then I'll take you to a particular blog page, and I just don't find any of the stuff in particular entertaining. I invested some time in it and listening to it, and I don't find it entertaining at all. So we'll take a quick field trip over to a blog page, and just give me a second to make my screen the right way, and then I'll pull it back down. So let's take a quick trip, and I just don't find any entertainment. So let's just make sure all these things are set right, and then let me take you there. All right. Now let me take you there. All right, let me make sure I'm all set. I'm all good. So let me take you there. Let's go there. Read Sarah's comment. Oh, I would love to see your go bag. Thank you, Jay. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's nice and crisp. It's nice and crisp for this. All right. All right. Let's get into it. All right. Let me fix this screen and show you over here. Let me fix this first. I'm gonna fix you guys next. Fix this. Actually, and then let's fix this. Let's make sure. Okay, so this screen isn't showing. I need this screen to show the same thing I'm showing over here. So let's see if we can fix that over here. Let's fix you. Let's fix you over here. Get you fixed on both ends here. All right. Get you fixed on both ends, and we'll get this all set up here. And we're set on both ends. We're good to go. All right. All right. According to a Drama Talk page, of course, I don't find any of this stuff entertaining. All right. Good afternoon. I don't find any of this stuff entertaining. Just to let you know, I don't find any of it. I find it worth a listen, but I don't find any nuggets in it worth like going down my timeline with. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's repeating itself, Doug. And I pretty much have I don't find any interest in it. If you do find interest in it, let me know. And what's going on, baby? Sir? Okay. I don't find any. If you do, oh, you didn't either. I don't. None of y'all find any interest in this, so I find a lot of repeated stuff. I find a lot of stuff going on. What I do find particular, not part of me anymore, is that some people are looking for a fight, and I am not willing to give it. I realized this morning I've surpassed. What? A what? Okay. Okay. I've all right. I've pretty much found that I've kind of surpassed the low budget fighting. I don't have a fight in it anymore. I don't. Not that I'm above anyone. It's just not where I'm going. Hey Fab. Hey Jess. I don't. Miss Gina. Let me give my shout outs to everybody. Anna Laura, Gloria, Maggie, Otis, Jocelyn, Meg, Peppa, Diana, Meryl, Doing Better Day by Day, Kendra, Jess, Fab, Always, Stephanie, Mom, Alicia, Frenchie, Crystal, Lady Duck, Anna Rose, Midwest, Personal Development, Belladon, Always Trying, Teeth, did I miss anybody? Megan, Sinful, Scotty's wife, Jade, Sarah, try to make sure, Anna Laura, did I miss anybody? Jocelyn, Maggie, JPay, Hood Rich, Diana. If I missed anyone, say your name right now. Say your name right now. Seasons change. Hey now, Miss Donovan. All right. I'm not above anyone is what I'm saying, and what I'm finding is that I just am pretty much at the point where it's like, how much attention do you give someone? Always trying. How much attention do you give the people that want your attention? How much attention do you give out? And I'm evolving. You're right. I'm evolving to the point where I just don't feel like it. What's stuck? Bring it over. Bring it over. Why? It's not stuck. Okay. I don't find much Butch watching stuff when we're getting hit with. I don't know if you're getting hit with as many ads that I'm getting hit with. I'm getting hit with a ton of ads to buy things, and I am not trying to buy anything. To be honest, I feel satisfied in the things that I have. I'm actually doing a great job budgeting this month and going into the next month, and QVC talk is all over the place. Yeah, okay, so that's at least 2. Anybody else? Let's start a poll. If you're smile if you're getting hit with a bunch of ads. Just like not only like ads, but people selling items, like creators. Creators selling getting their commission. Nothing wrong with that. Let me make this absolutely clear. There's nothing wrong with a person selling something to get commission. Here's a quick poll. Smile if you are getting hit with people selling things and a bunch of ads from everywhere. Here's a poll. Let's start it now. If you are not getting hit with this, it is not for you. The poll is, there's the poll. There you go. Let's just see if we're all getting hit with this same bombardment of things. Oh my God. Okay, so pretty much. Okay, so it's all of us. I forgot Gloria. There's Miss Gloria. So we're all getting hit with the bombardment of ads and the minuscule of drama. I do see what I do see is even some of my own people. You're trying to cook up some drama, but it is just not there, and they're not even giving back like they used to. They're not getting upset. They're not giving you the gallness to be upset with them anymore. They are also trying to settle themselves and not letting things poking and prodding get the best of them as well. So I also see that as well. Some people are also moving up where they are no longer letting little things get the best of them. Everybody hasn't moved, so we're all getting hit with that. So okay, cool. All right, so it's just not me. Okay, so since it's just not me, I just don't find it as interesting here as it used to be, if that makes sense. I don't find that interest, and that's why yes, we do have the duality of both the lives being up, just to be honest with you, because for the sake of like moving into that YouTube space, I need to start making sure that I take ownership of said space and move there accordingly. It is the right thing to do, and I feel like it's the right thing to do because it's only right. enjoy the foreign babies. So I feel like it's the right thing to do. And I don't really think you've missed anything, though. I personally don't think you've missed anything. Just to be honest, I personally feel like you haven't missed a damn thing. There's nothing to miss when there's nothing going on. I mean, to be honest, I could talk about it real quick. You had a few.
Daddy, I need to do something.
Go ahead. You have a few of the same things going on here. So there is the who's wrong of wrong in the situation of someone's loss of life. There's the people meddling in other people's affairs. There's really nothing missed here. There's of course the criminal on the loose. There's the criminal on the loose, of course. I mean, of course, you know. I mean, nothing to spare you. Nothing to spare you. I mean, nothing to spare. Nothing worth everyday conundrums. How about that? What is absolutely true and what's making this switch very aptable and very easy to make is that before today, today I usually, yes you can. On today I usually receive about 6 ounces of silver. No. No. I said so. Okay. On days like today, I usually receive 6 ounces of silver. With the market being how it is, I only receive 1 ounce of silver from my vendor today. I read some reports over the weekend. I received 1 measly ounce of silver today. And to some people, that may not mean anything to you, but it means a whole lot for a person who's trying not to come off as manic or just like give off this vibe. Yeah, I agree. I try not to come off as manic or distasteful or just like this very like peaceful thing that I want to come off as. Over the weekend, Minneapolis citizens experienced their 4th Amendment right being violated with search and seizure. In the 4th Amendment, and I'll take you to it. You're not supposed to be searched without a warrant. You know, it's Constitution. It's Constitution. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you a lot.
I'm looking for dirty stuff in my room.
In the 4th Amendment, basically says the government police can't search you, your homes, papers, or belongings. You wrote a spoken word? I would love to hear it. Or belongings, or take things from you without a good reason and usually a warrant. A warrant requires a judge to agree that probable cause, strong evidence, and must clearly state what's being searched and seized, protecting your privacy from unreasonable intrusion. Over the weekend, residents and citizens of Minneapolis had their homes searched. They had the doors going through door to door, and also over the weekend, billionaire oil execs also said that they were not investing into Venezuela because of the risk, because of how much it would take. I'll make sure I watch it. I'll make sure I watch it. Oil execs said that it was a risk because they would lose more money over the weekend if you don't read the paper, if you don't pay attention. So I decided, maybe we'll take a trip down memory lane, and maybe we all don't watch the same news. So last year, I was well aware of Joe Biden giving a speech on oligarchs. Oh yeah, I agree. Chevron, I already know. Joe Biden gave a speech on oligarchs, and I was talking to a few people this weekend, and I was like, yeah, Joe Biden gave a speech on oligarchs, and they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, and it was like, no, he didn't. And I was like, yeah, he kind of gave a speech on all this. It's kind of helped me prepare. So I hope to, if you haven't seen the speech from Joe Biden about oligarchs, please let me know. If you never saw that speech, if you were too focused on the internet and everything that was going on and you never saw that speech or had a chance to, all right. So for your listening ears, I have the pleasure of playing either some of it or the whole thing. I don't know how much of it I have, but I have either part of the whole thing about, it was just one of his final speeches he gave about oligarchs in this country. And I'll give it a play for you.
That's why my ultra wealthy people. That's why my farewell address tonight, I want to warn the country of some things that give me great concern. And this is a dangerous and that's a dangerous concentration of power in the hands of a very few ultra wealthy people. And the dangerous consequences if their abuse of power is left unchecked. Today, an oligarchy is taking shape in America of extreme wealth, power, and influence that literally threatens our entire democracy, our basic rights and freedoms, and a fair shot for everyone to get ahead. We see the consequences all across America, and we've seen it before, more than a century ago. But the American people stood up to the robber barons back then and busted the trusts. They didn't punish the wealthy. They just made the wealthy play by the rules everybody else had to. That's why my farewell address tonight, I want to warn the country of some things that give me great concern. And this is a dangerous and that's a dangerous concentration of power.
At the beginning of the year, I had no idea how this was going to go. I only had fruition and tidbits of speculation. Going into the rest of this year and into 2028, I think I'm going to listen to what you guys said at the beginning of the year is I won't be committed to spelling everything out. I'm not committed to telling all the plans as things are going the way they're going, including active plans right now to try to take over Greenland. I really don't want any parts in any more wars. I'm kind of cool on that. I'm cool on like repeating history and not knowing when what looks like a concentration camp or may not look like it. It's just renamed as something else. You can't call them Nazis. Whatever you call them, you can't call them Nazis. But I'm cool on trying to make everyone believe what's going on. What I can do for those of you who are particularly here for the news is to do the news and tell you things that I'm adding to my bag each and every day. One of those things I believe to add to my bag is a ham radio. I think it serves no purpose, and just not having two of them, I think it doesn't hurt. I think it also doesn't hurt to have a few pieces of silver and a little wrench to cut, a little nick or bobber to nick it off with. I think it doesn't hurt. I think it doesn't hurt. Oh, Sarah, you on point then. I think it doesn't hurt to have a few water tablets. I think there's a lot of things that don't hurt, I think a lot of us are not in here a part of the extremely wealthy. And I'm not talking about if you have $1 million in savings. No, that doesn't make you extremely wealthy. I'm not talking about 2 or 3 properties. That doesn't make you extremely wealthy. I'm talking about 10 properties, 10 financial advisors, 50 cars. Let's just look at that, Jay, because I don't want to steer you anywhere wrong. So let's just take a look. I'm with you, but let's look at some. Tells you everything. Metal tells you everything. Metals in this market tell you everything. Sorry. Yeah, you just saw that price go up. Live. That price just went up live. You just saw it move up live. I'm trying not to be manic. I'm trying to do the thing that it requires of a good entertainment host. Is just to smile and act like everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The best way I can sum up everything is this one image. I'll pull it up. Everything's fine. Everything's okay, everybody. Everything is okay. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Okay? Everything's good. We are fine. And you're going to be okay as long as you are taking care of yourself and your family. If you're taking care of yourself and your family, everything's fine. All right? Everything's okay. Because at the end of the day, as much as I would like to Moses, what's the ark? Moses is the ark, right? Moses is the ark, right? Moses and taking all the animals on the ark. Noah, thank you, Sarah. Noah, thank you, JP. Thank you, Gloria. Otis. As much as I would like to know, thank you, Scotty's wife. As much as I would like to know Noah's ark, everybody, and I really, really would like to. I would like to, everybody that's here right now would love to Noah's ark. Be like, hey, latitude, longitude, gotcha. I have had several dreams over the weekend that have let me know that I cannot take everybody with me. There are some snitches among us, and that is okay. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay if you are with the man. I have no problems with that. I cannot give out longitude and latitude because everybody isn't ready for that ride. Oh no, the dreams that solidified it. The dreams, especially the one dream where somebody sold me out and I got the first time I woke up, but I got my hand chopped off. And then the second time I had both my hands and then I got my leg chopped off. And then the third time after I went back to sleep and woke up, they castrated me. So I was like, yeah, I'm cool on this. They chopped it right off. I had to feel all that pain. I woke up after it was done. I saw it all. I saw it all. So I'm cool on that. I think dreams are very much cool into fruition. But I think I still am going to bring you the news on both sides of this. On both sides of this, and that's what I can do, is bring you the news. I think that's what this is meant for, and I think I would do that.
One of those with some juice in the fruit juice cups. Fruit juice cups.
Oh, one of the fruit cups. Yeah.
Fruit cups. Fruit juice.
I think it's best if I didn't just do anything out of the way. So what I can do is I can bring you the news, and I can show you what's going on the news as much as I got. And it's, if you don't like it, you don't like it, right? Oh yeah, and Emperor LLC, she does have a little business. She has a little business. She has a motherly business, Legit Life Empire LLC. If y'all want to check her out, I have seen her stuff and been following her for a little minute. She does. So I think her stuff at any proceeds will help her. And if I could do that, I will do that as well. I will do that. So let's get into what's in my Barney bag of news clips. And you can listen. You can not listen. It's up to you. Sir?
I don't open it.
Oh, can you ask nicely?
Please open it.
Okay, could you not yell like that again?
Okay.
Okay, don't do that no more.
Okay.
Okay, if you need something open, just ask nicely. I can open for you, but let's not scream like that, all right?
Okay.
Because we need to practice silence.
Okay.
Okay? And nobody needs to hear you in case we're in the woods. We don't want any bears to attack us. So if you yell, the bears attack us. But if you're quiet, nobody attacks. So can you open this, please? All right? So nobody attack us. All right?
Okay.
All right. Practicing now. Yep, I am practicing now. We are practicing now. Yeah. So let's see what I got. Let's go.
Our Constitution, written by our founders, is intended to protect us against a threat identical to Donald Trump, someone who seeks power at all costs to get more power. And I understand very well why it is wrong to compare Adolf Hitler's Third Reich to any other movement. It was uniquely evil, full stop. I get it. But there are important lessons from the history of that emergent evil, and here is one that I regard as essential. In the immediate aftermath of World War II, a small group of philosophers who had escaped Hitler's murderous regime returned to Germany and performed a kind of moral autopsy on the Third Reich. The most famous of the so-called Frankfurt School of philosophers was a man named Jürgen Habermas. He described how the Nazis, and I quote again, attacked the very heart of the distinction between true and false, end quote. The Trump administration is insisting on trying to create their own preferred version of reality. They say Ukraine attacked Russia instead of the other way around, and expect us to believe it. At home, they attack heroes who have defended our nation in war and against cyber attacks as traitors.
Oh, you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me. You can't hear me. Okay. The infamous Al Gore went up against George Bush. And of course, it was a historical election. I was just but a child and did not understand any of that. Didn't understand any of that. And I'm not going to relive that. But I will take his words and as a part of them of wisdom and say this, is that there are people who wholeheartedly believe in this administration. And I do not think that it is up to us to try to change their minds. I think some people in Minnesota who believe in this administration are waking up to, well, I don't believe they believe in the administration anymore. They're distraught in what's going on in their community. And I think as long as that keeps happening across America, then no matter how horrendous and the loss of life that will be happening, people will continue to wake up to what they believed in to be false. Once somebody's mother or brother themselves get locked up or killed, then there'll be more belief in not trusting the administration wholeheartedly. But I do not believe that I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to convince anyone anything. I am strictly here to bring the news as I'm getting it and to make sure I can give as much protection as I can give to you. I may even give out the code or signal that I'll be using if things go left on the ham radio, but I cannot or will not give out locations if I'm traveling. I can tell you good places where there's food if I've left that place. Yeah, you'll have it, but I can't give you the location after I've left the place. I will leave stuff behind in places for others, but I believe, let's just take a look for all those that, No, you can't have that.
You make me trip.
While time's still apt,
Dad, I almost tripped.
I understand, Phoenix. While time's still apt, I'm going to take you into China, where to buy stuff cheaply. Okay, let me explain this to you.
Yeah, good.
Let me explain this to you on a capitalist. I'm going to explain some capitalism to you. No, sir. I'm going to explain some capitalism to you. All right? And then before I take you to China, here in America, before the tariffs or before any...
We're rich.
Sir,
We're rich.
before the tariffs or anything, people who own corporations buy their shirts. Let's take a shirt. They buy that shirt from China with the imprint of I Love New York, and they buy it at 10 cents a shirt. They sell it to Americans for $5 a pop. Is any of this making sense to you? Is any of this making sense to you? Just I'm checking you. Okay. All right. Same concept. A man in a corporate office over here owns Apple, takes the product that you buy, the Apple Watch, the Apple smartphone, goes to China, has them build it for $2, and sells it to you for $1,000. This makes sense. Because I got to show you before I can make you a believer. I got to show you. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you before I show you where to buy the ham radios. I'm going to show you one of the many places that if everything goes right, you can make a business for yourself as a capitalist. So, Megan, we speak in the same language. Megan already know where I'm going. Let me show you Alibaba. All right, let's go to their site. Somebody name a product that you buy, or name something that you would buy. Somebody name something that you would buy, or something that you would like to sell. Tiki furniture? Nah. I don't like that one. Something. Nah. Okay. I'll do cat tree. If you're gonna make it. Let's do cat tree. Let's do cat tree. What does a cat tree usually run you? What's a cat tree usually run you?
Daddy, I fell.
Tell me what a cat tree usually runs you. I'm gonna do nails next. 350. 350. All right. All right, 350. 350. 350 for a cat tree. All right, listen. Are you looking at what I'm looking at right now?
Dad, I'm doing the dancing.
Here you go. You can see what I'm looking at? All right. Some person in America knows you're going to pay over $100 for a cat tree. You cannot see what I'm looking at. I'm on the wrong thing. Which one is this? I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. You can't see what I'm looking at. You can't see. Hold on. Hold on. I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. You can't see what I see. No. I got you. 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 I got you right now. I got you. All right. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Dog, you do it big out here. All right. All right. Somebody knows you paid $300 for a cat tree, right? Okay, don't text and drive. They know you paid $300 for a cat tree. They go to China. And they pay. There it is right there. There's the price. For that $300 tree, they buy 99 of them for $14.70. They buy 99 of them. They buy 99 of them and say they're selling all 99 for $100. They sell all 99. Your cat tree. Let's say they sell all 99 for $100. They made a profit of. That's not right. Hold on. Yes, it's not. $9,900 off your cat tree that you wanted to buy. This is very authentic. It is authentic. You named something. You said nails. Somebody said nails. How much do you pay for nails in America? I mean, they selling them here, but I just want to know what you. Hold on. Let's do nails before we do workout outfit. Nails. Let's do nails. All right. Let's do nails. Nails. They buying sets of nails. They buy 100 sets at $1.80 a piece. You can then sell those 100 nails that you got for $1. You bought them at 100. You got to buy 100. You got to buy 100 at $1.80. 100 at $1.80. So you got to spend. You got to spend $180. You got to spend $180 to get 100. But you're selling them at $5. I don't know. How much do they sell nails for? How much are nails? How much are nails? How much do people buy nails? I understand. $425. So $425 times 100, you've made $425 profit. 420. You have $350. All right, so you made a $425 profit. You just become a capitalist. Things in America are not made in America. What has happened is the system has made it more open for us to see these vendors. Before technology got to this age, before Alibaba got on the stock exchange, people used to have to talk, capitalists, people with a lot more money than us, used to have to talk to vendors themselves. Now you can go on Alibaba yourself, and whatever you want to make your small business into, you want to see Reese? You want to see Reese. All right. I mean, I'm just saying, it ain't. All right. I was saying you can make a business out of it. Reef. How many? Minimum of 100 for $2. Minimum of 100 for $2. Gotta buy a minimum of 100. They sell Reese for what? $20? Ain't Reese like $10? That's why you see so many in Michael's and whatever the business is. $35. So 35 times 100. Let's see. 3,000. 3,500. All right. Some of you already heard me talk about Alibaba years ago. Some of you probably wouldn't have checked it out. Some of you probably like, why the hell is he bringing this to us now? I don't continue to beat a drum. So once I put out information, I don't like putting it out over and over again. So I'll probably put it out like 3-4 years ago, but I don't like to come back to it. Either you see a good chance to make you some money, or you don't see a good chance to make some money. Hey now. So that is me in particular. I do hope that you take what I'm giving out and use it if you can. Use it if you can. Use it if you can, okay? What kind of turkey? Oh, somebody said workout outfits before I get to... Somebody said workout outfits. Workout sets. All right. You're trying to start a venti. What is that? Lululemon? Whatever that is. Here you go. Here you go. And you can put your own logo. They'll put your logo on here. One piece. One piece. Without a logo, with a logo. Is anywhere from $6 to $9. That's just one piece. You can sell that one piece for anywhere to $25 to $30, depending if people believe in your brand. Once again, we Americans, and if you're outside of the country, this might not go towards you, but this is a capitalist society. It is about making money here. This is Alibaba.com. No, it doesn't. You have to know those measurements. You do have to know a different set of measurements. As a person who has bought from China and from different vendors, the quality ranges depending on the item, depending on the reviews on the item. Alibaba.com. Alibaba. If you're trying to start a small business on anything, trucking, if you have anything that you can think of that you want to think you can market and put out there and make yourself a business off of and get into this capitalist, cell phone cases, cell phones. I believe they sell cell phones on here. I believe they do. Just as a person that does pay, yeah, they sell cell phones on here. So yeah, here's a what. These are like, I don't even know what this is. I mean the market's open. I might as well open up. Let's see. Let's go for yeah, let's choose these. I don't even know what these is. As a person that pays attention to the market and what's going on, and as a person that flips over different items inside my house, including my own cell phone, flips over my cup and sees where it is made. It says made in China. I look at packaging and see where it's made. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You do what you want. It doesn't make any sense to me to keep buying electronics on a marked up price. All right, that's electronics for me. It's already made in China. That means I should go directly to the person. Now, if the person is selling said item, say, let's take for instance, earbuds. All right, I'm finna go to a different site because this is wholesale. This is for anybody who is looking into starting a small business and you got some ideas or some people you can sell things to in your community or online, and you want to get away from said app pushing the stuff out, and you can push the stuff out yourself and mail it. Just the idea I'm putting out there for you in case everything's oh yeah, make sure they're unlocked. In case everything stays the same, I'm putting this in front of you. In case everything stays the same, who knows, you come out a millionaire. Let's go to a different site. It is their daughter or subsidiary site. It's called AliExpress. All right. AliExpress, I truly don't believe in playing. I am in particular the person who does not believe in paying prices. I don't believe in paying like $400 for stuff. I truly don't. I truly don't. If it's made in that country, then I truly believe that it should be bought from that country. So let's go to headphones. Wireless. And then I'm going to get to the ham radios. If you give me a second, I am getting there as well from this site. So, where do I start? I mean, let's go for the $5 ones. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. $5. Let's go for the $5 ones. Let's keep it a buck. All right. All right. Does the same thing. Connects by Bluetooth. Does everything you need to do. And you look cool. The only people that aren't going to think you look cool is some kids wondering what brand it is. None of their damn business. Yes, they sell RAM. I'll go there. They do sell RAM. Do you want Samsung RAM? They sell RAM. What you want? What you want? What you want, man? Do I build computers? I'll just say, yeah. Yeah, I save some money. I save a lot of money. I save a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money being saved over here. I do believe in saving money. If I could cut costs, I'm gonna cut costs. Always. I'm gonna cut costs. I don't know about you. But if I can save some money, I'm gonna save money. I don't know about you. Same item. Yes, they sell medical supplies. Yes, they do. What do you mean, like a first aid kit? That's not why we're here, but we'll go there. I mean, what you need? What you need? What you need? What you need? I mean, it looked like this bag got everything you need for $8. Does it? I mean, it looked like it got everything you need. It's the same quality. It's the same quality. You just got to get over that mental hump of knowing that everything's made in China. Once you get over that mental hump, you'll save yourself a lot. I mean, you can ask for the brands. Gotcha. IV line set. Gotcha. Got to get over that hump. Which one? Which one? Like this? Like this? Cynthia. Like this or the other one? Like this? Let me go back. This got a little piggy on it. I don't know what that means. Like this? I don't know what the IV line set is, so help me out. This? Miss Cynthia. The hump, the weight. The weight, I mean, I guess I'm a patient person. Okay. $30. Let me see what they got some other vendors on here. I mean, let me see what else fall into that range. I guess it's all of these joints. 32, 30, 10, 9. That's not why I'm here though. But as you can see, they got it on there. Everything's made in China. Once you get over that hump, and you start looking at where everything's made, you'll get there. All right? All right. Ham radios. That's why I'm here. All right. So ham radio in America is going to cost you anywhere from 50, 30, 60. But if you do enough searching on this site here, you should be able to find one under $20. I saw one, but I just want to keep going down. You should be able to find one under 20. Here we go. $8. Shipping is free sometimes. Shipping's free sometimes. But here we are. $8. So, is this one made in China? Let me check. Hold on. I know where I bought this one from, but it might not be made in China. I know it. How do you take this battery off? You need to. Made in China. This one is made in China as well. So, everything's made in China. Or Taiwan. Either one. You pick and choose. You pick. AliExpress. You pick and choose. But I just know a lot of these electronics are not made in this country, or they would not be such an upcharge. So the reason I was showing you that if I show you something and you think it's too expensive, because I can go on, what I can do is I'll put in ham radios here, and the prices that I get are going to be different from if you just click on Amazon. All right, so on Amazon the prices are going to be totally different than the prices that you get direct from vendor. All right, that's why I'm showing you that. You got way different prices. That's why I'm showing you that. So you're gonna be like, I can't get a ham radio, they're expensive. I went on Amazon. All right, Amazon's a lot of times gets from those same vendors overseas and just marks up the price. That's what I'm saying. All right, they put it into a fancy capitalist marketing flashy package, and you get your little fancy little box with the decorations from marketing, and you think because you spend $150 on it or $50, you got the best thing since sliced bread. It's all the same. All right, it's all the same stuff. All right, on to our next clip.
So this is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today. I know I'm one of them. I love this country, and what I'm seeing here happening is not America. It's just not.
Mark, why do you feel that this platform is still useful to spread a message like this?
Listen, I want to pretend like this is, I want to be here to celebrate, and I am here to celebrate, and I'm proud to have a Golden Globe nomination. But also, this is not normal anymore. And so I don't know how I could be quiet, and I'm feeling a little sick, so it's hard to BS right now. So this is for her. This is for the.
That's your Incredible Hulk, Mr. Mark. A lot of people are taking things seriously, and a lot of people aren't. And I mean, it's not.
Many people around the world.
I don't know what this clip is. Give me 1 second.
See the state of Israel as a country.
Oh, can't play that. Sorry, we can't play that. We can't even, and it's nothing against anybody that wants to hear it. It's particularly that I can't play it. If it says that country's name, since they have market share now, supposedly, in this app, it's just not worth it. It's more likely to get your page taken down for playing anything about, and I'll show you on the map though. I'll show you on the map. I could do that. You're more likely to get your page taken down for speaking about this place. Let me just say that. Let me put that up. Before you consider anything, first off, I gotta watch what I say. Take this off the screen. There are a lot of countries with their hands in America's back pocket, and even the smallest ones have a more permanent interest in this country than some others. So that is all I can say. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Just trying to make sure we're on the same page. That makes sense. I'm just saying, I'm just a small fish in a big pond, and I don't need a shark eating me up. Okay, thank you. So let's move on. Thank you. We're going here.
Good evening. On Friday, the Department of Justice served the Federal Reserve with grand jury subpoenas, threatening a criminal indictment related to my testimony before the Senate Banking Committee last June. That testimony concerned in part a multi-year project to renovate historic Federal Reserve office buildings. I have deep respect for the rule of law and for accountability in our democracy. No one, certainly not the chair of the Federal Reserve, is above the law. But this unprecedented action should be seen in the broader context of the administration's threats and ongoing pressure. This new threat is not about my testimony last June or about the renovation of the Federal Reserve buildings. It is not about Congress's oversight role. The Fed, through testimony and other public disclosures, made every effort to keep Congress informed about the renovation project. Those are pretexts. The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the president. This is about whether the Fed will be able to continue to set interest rates based on evidence and economic conditions, or whether instead monetary policy will be directed by political pressure or intimidation. I have served at the Federal Reserve under 4 administrations, Republicans and Democrats alike. In every case, I have carried out my duties without political fear or favor, focused solely on our mandate of price stability and maximum employment. Public service sometimes requires standing firm in the face of threats. I will continue to do the job the Senate confirmed me to do, with integrity and a commitment to serving the American people.
I don't know why they cut off his message. I have no idea. That clip was working fine earlier today, but basically something's being done that you never heard of. They would like a new. They would like somebody to take his place, to lower interest rates to make everything look fine, and yeah. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it.
Where's the warrant? Where's the warrant? Where is it? Can you put the guns down though? Can you put the guns down? There's kids in this house. There is kids in this house. Show the warrant first. Show the warrant. Show the warrant.
Good evening.
That is what's going on to the north. If you are there, I hope you are practicing your constitutional due diligence and all amendments. And may God have speed and blessings to you in the North, and may things work out great so that way the rest of us aren't subject to said encroachment. All right. Dang, I thought about playing this one. Oh, shit. Yeah, if you don't have rights, if you don't know your rights, you don't have any. Even when your rights still matter. Man, so much news has happened. Philadelphia, did you hear what they said about you in Philly? Lord Jesus. I mean, I feel like a lot has happened. Shit. If I had a vacation right now, I might not want to come back. Honesty.
Good afternoon. I'm Rochelle Bilal, the sheriff for the city and county of Philadelphia. And I say her name, Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. This should not have happened, but we're here today. Let know that law enforcement professionals, real ones, not the fake made up ICE, probably Trump's new army to attack citizens of the United States. Did you hear what I said? No law enforcement professional wears a mask. None. None. Those that come into our communities wearing a mask to commit crime, thank God for our district attorney, Larry Krasner, who say he's going to lock them up. And I'm saying now, we are not going to whisk you away for them to hide your identity, because when you do it there, you're getting arrested there. No whisk away for them to hide you. None of that here. None of that here. Law enforcement professionals do not shoot at moving vehicles. I'm not saying fleeing, because she wasn't fleeing. She was getting out of the way. Law enforcement professionals do not stand in front of moving vehicles invoking an action that is illegal. No, we don't. And so we stand here today with all those who stand against the made-up, fake, what you can call ICE, professional law enforcement. I don't call them none of that. I call them made-up, fake, wannabe law enforcement. Because what they do is against not only legal law, but the moral law. So I'm with the DA, and we will work with them. If any of them want to come in this city and commit a crime, you will not be able to hide. Nobody will whisk you off. You don't want this smoke, because we will bring it to you. And the fake, whatever they call them, because I can't say the name, but the criminal in the White House would not be able to keep you from going to jail.
I expect this out of more states than just Philadelphia taking preordained measures beforehand. If you don't know the history of this country, the first White House was in the city of Philadelphia. You'll find the first White House there. The reason that they got ran out of Philly is because they would not pay taxes in Philadelphia, so the Congress and the president that was presiding at the time got ran out of Philly for not wanting to pay their taxes. I do see that other states or cities will take precautionary measures as well in the future to make sure this doesn't happen to their citizens as well. The only hiccup in this whole shebackle is, how do I say this? who in the armed forces is willing to follow orders that could harm their relatives or people in their country that doesn't abide by the Constitution? That is as well as I can state that. I'm not being a rebel. In no means. I'm just stating the obvious. All right. Woo! Jesus, the way I have to word things now. Be very careful in my verbiage. Very, very careful in my verbiage. All right, on a lighter note.
Star Trek, Scotty don't wanna give a star. Back I'm in the zone and I bought me a star. Can't get a really geeked up, that's a star. And I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. I roll with gangsters, feel poppers and dankers. I got partners like Word, Lil Boom Buddy and Famous. I got sisters like Yasmin, Chocolate Pusher, they dangerous. I fly like flames when I'm burning earth. Real powder heads to burning earth. Keep music, I'm earning turf. While you football soft like Nerf. I gotta see my doctor. Scotty's calling. Scotty, baby, oh, I wanna fly. Scotty's doing night.
Works for me. We have reached a milestone in time. Time has flown by. I, in particular, could stay here for about 4 to 5 hours, and I know you would be happy with that. We are at an hour 20 minutes, and it is a good time to start wrapping things up. So I got a final few clips that I'm willing to play today, and then I'm gonna yeah, please do content. I got a final few clips that I'm gonna play today, and then I'm gonna wrap it up with a few songs, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, and you can get back to QVC or whatever it is that is left on this app to see. Oh, I'm having hot dogs tonight. Hot dogs, chips, chili, and coleslaw. Thank you so much, Legit Life. That's what I'm having tonight. Cheddar sour cream chips or sour cream chips, and coleslaw, chili, and cheese. Cheddar, double battered chili, double battered sausage dogs is what I'm having tonight. So we're gonna keep it very light and sweet. And tomorrow it's gonna be sloppy Joe applesauce, spinach, and sweet and tater tots. I'm keeping it very budget friendly over here. And then the following day will be chicken pasta with an olive oil pasta base. Very light meals that I'm cooking this week, and then next week I'll wrap it up with some stuff. But let's get into these clips of things that you need to know.
Meet the shooter. This is Jonathan Ross. This is the guy who murdered Renee Good in Minneapolis 2 days ago. The Daily Mail released this article with a lot of information about the murderer, to include the fact that his wife is an immigrant. The same guy whose job is to literally kidnap and harass and terrorize the immigrant community. But wait, there's more. His dad, Ed Ross, says, "You'll never find a guy more kind than John." Well, yeah, we will, because kind people don't murder people. But look at this part. He's a conservative Christian. No fucking shock there. No shock there that he's a Christian, a conservative Christian who doesn't fucking know what his own Jesus said in the magic book about how to treat immigrants, and he clearly missed the part about thou shalt not fucking kill. But wait, there's more. His neighbors say he's a hardcore MAGA supporter. No surprise there. We've been knowing what kind of people ICE is recruiting. They are MAGA supporting conservative Christians who, by the way, fly pro-Trump flags and Gadsden flags, which another neighbor reported Jonathan Ross does. Because, oh, by the way, Jonathan Ross lives in Minneapolis, by the way. He's out murdering in his own backyard. And he is a veteran. And as an Iraq veteran myself, that pisses me off even more. I cannot fucking stand fucking traitors to the oath. You fucking oath-breaking traitor. You took an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution, and what ICE is doing in this country is unconstitutional. You are a fucking traitor to your oath, Jonathan Ross. Meet the shooter.
He no longer resides in his residence anymore. The company that he works for, ICE, moved him out of his home. He no longer resides there.
America, we've got to wake up. You know, I don't doubt that Nicolas Maduro is a thug. I don't doubt that. But so is Trump. I don't doubt that Maduro is a criminal, but so is Trump. I don't doubt that Maduro rigged the elections, but so did Trump. I don't doubt that Maduro tried to silence his critics, but so has Trump. I don't doubt that he tried to enrich himself, but so has Trump. I don't doubt that he has weaponized the justice system, but so has Donald Trump.
I will answer that because I did have a heated debate about that. Officers in the military swear, when they swear to the when they swear their oath, officers in the military swear oath to the Constitution. Enlisted personnel swear both an oath to the Constitution and the oath to the president, but first comes the Constitution. Constitution before president. To answer that said question. Heated debate that at the end of I still won. So, very much. Do you want to be upheld to your morals or to someone that is telling you to hit a nuclear code to kill millions of Americans? That is the real question at hand. And that is something that a soldier, an enlisted personnel has to question themselves about. Do I want to go to the brig or kill millions of people? Just a good question. I'd rather go to the brig.
America, Donald Trump. I don't doubt that Maduro has lied to his people, but I want you to know each and every day he looks in the camera and he lies to us. So has Donald Trump.
I don't plan on faltering you with a bunch of clips, even though I could. I have about 23 hours of footage of news. I have 23 hours. Literally 23 hours of material. It's crazy, right? I thought about it in depth. I could throw all this at you and it could be like throwing spaghetti at the wall. Only partial of it's gonna stick. I could talk about stocks and money and all that stuff, and none of this stuff is gonna matter to you. The minute I get off here, everybody's going into their whimsical TikTok internet lives, and reality doesn't exist anymore. Only the reality that is surrounding them. So if they're not experiencing what's happening in Minneapolis or in Louisiana or in Texas or in California, anything that I say isn't going to affect them. If they don't realize what the market on metals means, none of that stuff is going to affect anybody in it. They don't care about any of it. So I made an executive decision not to throw 23 hours of news at you, to give you enough snippets to help you search on yourself or maybe improve yourself. And each and every day. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm kind of pissed about that. I didn't receive my 6. I only received 1 ounce. So, rather just leave that silver market where it is. And I've been receiving 6 for 3 years every month. So, to receive 1 today kind of pissed me off. But 1 ounce. Let me not get there. Something I was told already. Let me just keep my damn whatever the fuck I got going on. Keep that away. I made an executive decision not to throw the whole spaghetti pot at you. If you know what's going on in the market, if you know what's going on with oil and stocks and gas and the entire market, including Visa, MasterCard, NVIDIA, crypto, banking plummeted, insurance, mortgages, and the whole shabab of it, they're all key tells and signs of what's to come. I didn't say that, Flower Powers. I'm not a financial advisor. I am an analytic person who looks at reads different markets and am able to make great predictions. Over the last 20 years, I've made some great predictions about the market. So I've made a decision not to ramble at you. What I can tell you before we get out of here, the oil's doing good. Long as it's more of the heavy type. As long as it's more of the heavy type and not one of the other 3 type, you're good to go. What I have to tell you is that it is a good time to have an asset of any kind. If you have your mother's china, silver china, it is a good time to hold on to that. If you have gold coins or just coins in general, it is a good time to hold on to that. If you have anything in your house that is considered an asset, a Pokemon card, baseball cards, basketball cards, anything, football cards, it's a good time to hold on to that. If you have stocks, it is a good time to hold and not throw them away.
If you have this big toy.
No. If you have assets, it's a good time to hold on to your assets. That's what's most important. Some of you may experience letters coming to your home of people trying to buy property from you or homes at liquidated or lower marginal prices. I just tell you, do not buy in. People who are older in the age of 65, you're going to experience something that may be harmful to you, and that is the buy-off of your wealth. If you don't have anyone to give it to, just make sure you don't dime out on the property that you do have. Let's get ready to get out of here. I don't want to say too much.
make you feel better. It's not a walk in the park to love each other, but when our fingers interlock, can't deny, you're worth it. 'Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you. Let 'em wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you. Recount the night that I first met your mother, and on the drive back to my house, told you that I loved you. You felt the weight of the world fall off your shoulder, and to your favorite song, sang along to the start of forever. And after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you.
I am leaving. I'm getting out of here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you do find something entertaining. Very entertaining. Very drama-like. I hope you find it. This is 777 News, coming to you both from YouTube and TikTok. The live will be found on the live button on YouTube. You can go to lives to replay this. It'll look different, of course, and may sound different. I will be posting this to YouTube as well under the regular way that I post it. I want you all to know that you're loved and wonderful people, and to have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed evening. And prepare yourselves for whatever future is futuring for each and every one of us. All right? With that, Beans, I'm going to count down. I hope you leave the room before I get to 1. That way you don't get dropped anywhere you don't want to be. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am going to holler at you. Have a wonderful evening. Run out of here now. It is time to run. Bye.